Stay tuned for the following special presentation from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to the Wise Guys Construction Game of the Week football pregame show, exclusively heard on KOFO.com. Whether it's residential, commercial, or restoration construction you need, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa at 785-229-5651. Now, for a preview of tonight's game, let's go live to the press box and join KOFO's Luke Queen.
All right, welcome everybody to the Wise Guys Construction Wellsville Eagles pregame show. This is Luke Queen coming to you from Wellsville High School. Tonight's contest will be between Wellsville Eagles and the visitors, the Burlington High School Wildcats. We're going to get going here shortly as where teams are taking the field. We expect a good ball game, but these two met up last year in what was a competitive ball game for the first half, where Wellsville prevailed in the second. We'll get going here shortly. First, I'm going to send you out to a quick commercial break. Again, you are listening live to Wellsville Eagles football and the Wise Guys Construction pregame show on KOFO.com.
You know Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa as the premier residential and commercial construction company. But did you know they also provide full repair for fire and flood restoration? Here's Bill Crowley, owner of Wise Guys Construction.
We offer full turnkey services, from cleaning and drying to the repairs of your project. We're an insurance preferred contractor. When disaster strikes, experience matters.
When it comes to your residential, commercial, or restoration needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa, 785-229-5651. KOFO and Beckman Motors are sending you to see the two-time World Series champion Kansas City Royals at the K this season. To win tickets, register at Beckman Motors in Garnett, and you could be there to see the Royals host the Twins on September 9th or September 10th. Two different games, two different winners, announced on Monday, September 4th during the Brad Howard Early Morning Show.
Here's the pitch to Salvi. Swung on, line, right center field. That's going to roll all the way to the wall.
Register now to see the Kansas City Royals from Beckman Motors and KOFO.
Welcome back to the Wise Guys Construction Wellsville Eagles pregame show here at Wellsville High School, where tonight the Eagles will take on the visitors from Burlington High School. A little bit of background, Wellsville is looking to get off to a good start this year, as this is the opening night of high school football across the state of Kansas. Both teams are starting out this season just trying to figure things out. Burlington returns quite a bit of talent from last year's roster, including their leading running back, number 10, a senior, is Connor Jeffers, is the man to look out for the Eagles. So watch out for on the defensive side of the ball. For the Eagles, they're lost quite a bit of talent out of last year's group, but they're still returning quite a bit as well, and looking forward to the 2017 season. We will look forward to a good football game on an absolutely perfect night here in Wellsville. Just as if there's any breeze, it might be a little bit out of the south, and temperature is in perfect place for football. And after we take another commercial break, we'll get back. We'll get ready for some football action. You're listening to the Wise Guys Construction Wellsville Eagles pregame show on KOFO.com.
Bill Crowley, owner of Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa, on what sets them apart as your trusted source for residential and commercial construction.
We're not a handyman service. We're a professional licensed construction company. We're not only licensed in Ottawa. With our license, we can work anywhere.
Which means?
No matter what the project or where, you get a licensed contractor every time. We've been in business for 13 years. Our experience and customer service are what keeps us in business.
Wise Guys Construction, 785-229-5651.
KOFO is looking to fill the position of board operator. Some responsibilities include operating control board for studio and remote programming, monitoring on-air programming sound, execute score updates on the KOFO website. The the ability to work without close supervision, and flexibility in work schedule. Email your resume to KOFO@KOFO.com, mail to P.O. Box 16, Ottawa, Kansas 66067, or stop by our KOFO studio at 320 East Radio Road. No phone calls, please. KOFO is an equal opportunity employer.
KOFO 1220 103.7 FM.
Welcome back to the Wise Guys Construction Wellsville Eagles pregame show here at Wellsville High School as we get ready to kick off the 2017 high school football season here across the state of Kansas. We've got a good matchup tonight between the visiting Burlington Wildcats and the home team, the Wellsville Eagles. Just a quick reminder before we take our last commercial break that we are tomorrow on, you can catch the Ottawa University Braves in action as they begin their football season against Northwestern of Iowa. It's tomorrow night at Peoples Bank Field in Ottawa University's campus, or if you're listening along on 1220, 103.7 FM, or KOFO.com. Pregame show starts at 5 o'clock with Bob Johnson, and the game kicks off at 6. We're going to take one more quick commercial break. We'll be back to action here. Thank you for listening to the Wise Guys Construction Wellsville Eagles pregame show on KOFO.com. Kickoff is next.
Thank you for listening to the Wise Guys Construction Game of the Week football pregame show on KOFO.com. Kickoff is next.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No, you're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this Game of the Week football broadcast, heard exclusively online at KOFO.com. Tonight, the Wellsville Eagles host the Burlington Wildcats. This KOFO Game of the Week is being brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Wise Guys Construction, Quality Structures Incorporated, and by Maxwell Chiropractic, Modern Woodman Agent Dale Pearson, Dr. Richard Hale, DDS, England Sun Mortuary, the Ottawa Herald, and by People's Bank, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Dials Construction, State Farm Agent Ryan Disbro, Sutton's Jewelry, also by Advantage Electric, Ransom Memorial Hospital, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Bones Transportation. This Game of the Week football broadcast is also being brought to you by Constantino's Price Chopper, Messenger's Home Furnishings, Layton Real Estate, Ottawa University, Agmark LLC, Midwest Auto Center, the City of Wellsville, and RE/MAX Connections agent Neva Smith. Now let's return to the field and join Luke Queen for this KOFO Game of the Week.
Welcome back to Wellsville High School as tonight's KOFO Game of the Week. We want to thank our kickoff sponsor. Tonight's opening kickoff was brought to you by Neva Smith, your local RE/MAX Connections agent in Ottawa at 2025 South Princess Street. Neva provides support for your real estate needs, whether buying or selling, and she's proud to support all the area teams this season. Visit nevasmith.com for more information. This is Luke Queen coming from you from Wellsville High School as we have Wellsville Eagle football playing against Burlington Wildcats. Kickoff is already done. We are at 2nd down and 5 for the Burlington Wildcats from their own 30-yard line. I was direct snapped and fumbled. Recovered by the Wildcats, bringing up 3rd down and 5. The opening kickoff was returned by number 23, Tucker Whitworth, for 10 yards, as setting up this opening drive for the Wildcats. Wildcats go to the ball, get set. And the snap is a direct snap to number 10. Connor Jeffers turns it to the outside, brings it up, and is taken out of bounds by a host of Eagles at the 40-yard line, and that'll be enough for the Burlington Wildcats first down. 13-yard pickup by Jeffers on third down. Burlington runs a split backfield. They have no player on their team listed as a quarterback. Snap a direct step to number 23, Tucker Whitworth. He goes up the middle for a 2-yard gain, bringing up 2nd and 8. Burlington has a host of running backs listed on their roster, but no single quarterback. They are not known to throw the football often. In a pregame conversation, was told that last year against the Eagles, Burlington threw the ball only 3 times. Direct snap to Jeffers, who cuts it back up the middle, breaks free. He's at the 30, 25, the 20, 10, and dragged down at the 3-yard line for a big gain. He's tackled on the play by number 10, Zach Vance of Wellsville. That play will bring up 1st and goal from the 2 for the Wildcats. Jeffers took the ball towards the left side, cut it back to the middle, and then found a seam, breaking it again out to the left side for a 56-yard gain on the play. Now the ball is set. Ball snap. Jeffers behind a big wall of Wildcats and into the end zone. Touchdown, Burlington. 2-yard touchdown run for Connor Jeffers. There's 9:44 to go in the first quarter as the score goes to Burlington 6, Wellsville 0. Big play set up on that drive by number 10, Jeffers, who went for 56 yards to start it. 2-point conversion. Snap is bobbled and covered by number 23, Tucker Whitworth. So through the first drive for the Wildcats. Score, Burlington 6, Eagles ready to get the ball. We'll take a 30-second break, and we'll be back here after that.
Is your car's AC not getting cold? Need your brakes checked? New tires and alignment? Be one of the many choosing Midwest Auto Center, 710 South Main in Wellsville. For your car repair and maintenance, call 785-883-2611 or visit Midwest Auto Center on Facebook.
The City of Wellsville is proud of all the student athletes that compete as Wellsville Eagles and wishes the football team the best of luck this season. Your city is behind you. Visit cityofwellsville.org for up-to-date city information. Go Eagles!
Agmark LLC would like to wish the area sports teams good luck this season. Agmark has been providing grain marketing solutions for almost 20 years and is proud to be part of your Kansas community. For grain bids, marketing information, and crop insurance analysis, contact Agmark toll-free, 888-848-9979, or visit our website at www.agmarkllc.com. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter for current grain marketing information.
And welcome back. This is Luke Queen at Wellsville High School for Wellsville Eagles football. Burlington kicking off after taking a 6-0 lead on a 2-yard run by Connor Jeffers. Kickoff is taken by the Eagles by number 34, Anthony Geis. Return to the 35-yard line where Wellsville will begin its first drive of the season. Again, the score 6-0 as Burlington went down and scored on their first drive of the year, aided by a 56-yard run by Mr. Jeffers. Wellsville lines up in the I formation. Number 10, Zach Vance under center. Ball's loose and recovered by the Wildcats at the Eagles' 29-yard line. So we will have a change of possession here real quick. The Eagles did not handle the snap or handle the handoff well. The snap was back to Vance. who was looking to hand off, and ball hit the turf. Jeffers was on the recovery for the Wildcats. So 9:33 remaining in the first quarter here at Wellsville, with Burlington up 6-0 in the ball at the Wellsville 28-yard line. So the first game has a quarterback for Vance. First play results in a turnover, and now we'll see if the Wellsville Eagle defense can stand up Burlington right now and get the ball back here in the first quarter. Burlington lines. The ball is back to Jeffers, who drops back, throws a pass, and it is caught by number 15, Garrison Fielder, for the touchdown. So quick strike after the turnover, as Burlington does something they don't do very often, throw the football, and they went up top for a 28-yard touchdown from Jeffers to Fielder. Burlington going to line up for the conversion. And their heavy backfield. Ball is direct snap with a trap to number 1, Cale Johnson, on the handoff from Jeffers, and the two-point conversion is good, running the score to 14-0, 9:25 remaining in the first quarter. And Burlington is already leading 14-0 over the Eagles. Coach Brad Bergdahl getting his team ready as they get ready to receive the kick for their second possession of the ball game in 9:25 remaining first quarter. Burlington 14, Wellsville 0. Wellsville really needs to get going and make sure not to have any of those turnovers here on this drive. See if they can get something started, something sustained. See if they can keep the ball out of the offense's hands for Burlington, who has been working it really, really quickly right down the field and making big plays for points. Jeffers, who seems to be the all-around player for Burlington, will also do the kickoff honors. He's got a touchdown run, a touchdown pass, and a fumble recovery. It's been a great 3-minute start for Mr. Jeffers. Kick is off, received by number 22, Elijah Kearney, who returns the ball out to the 25-yard line, so a 15-yard return for Kearney. And Wellsville will start from their own 25-yard line with 9:23 remaining here in the first quarter. Haven't gotten to see much of the Burlington defense yet, so looks like they're going to start out in a kind of a 4-3 formation with 4 down linemen. Wellsville with a power I. Wide receiver split out each side, tight end to the right. The handoff will be to Anthony Geist for a 7-yard gain for the Eagles. So much better start here to the second drive as we have 2nd and 3 for second and long 2 for the Eagles. At the 33-yard line, as nose of the football might be touching that 33-yard hash. Vance under center for the Eagles, takes the snap, going to run the option. Nowhere really to go. He gets around the edge. Good block out on the edge by number 1, Luke Richards, as Vance takes the ball for about a 6-yard gain out of bounds to the far sideline, gaining 5 now that the ball is being spotted. First down for the Eagles. Wellsville doesn't waste much time in the huddle as they come to the line with almost 20 seconds on the play clock. Ball snapped. It's a quick pass. It's a lateral to number 25, Tanner Shalowski. Gains 8 yards on the play. We're out to the Wellsville 45-yard line. That was a good quick pass with into space to allow the back to make a move. Good tackle by Ryan Norstad on the play for the Wildcats to keep that from going any further. If Shalkowski had gotten through that tackle, he might have scored. Ball snapped. Handoff up the middle to number 25, Shalkowski. And that's enough for a Eagle first down as we go to the 48-yard line. We're still on Wellsville's half of the field. Wellsville now, Vance will drop back in the shotgun. Wellsville set. 2 receivers to the right. And it'll be Vance on the quarterback keeper to the right. And he will be stopped for a 1-yard loss. A good pursuit by the Wildcat defense. We'll bring up second down, 11 yards for the Eagles. They lost 1 on the play, back to the 47-yard line. About 5 minutes in here, the score remains Burlington 14, Wellsville 0. Wellsville's second possession of the ball game. Burlington scored quickly after a big 56-yard run by Connor Jeffers and another 2-yard run for the touchdown. And then after a Wellsville turnover, Jeffers threw to Fielder for a 28-yard touchdown. Vance back in shotgun again, and he will be sacked. Or are they calling it a fumble? They're calling it an incomplete pass as he was trying to get rid of it as he was going down to avoid the big loss. Now it'll be third down and 11 for the Eagles at their own 47-yard line. Burlington defense came through quickly through the line on that play, getting to Vance and making it very difficult for him to complete a pass. Third and 11. Vance in the shotgun. Wellsville has 3 receivers to the bottom side, 1 to the top, and will use their first time out. So, as we take first time out with 6:53 in the first quarter, this is Luke Queen at Wellsville High School with a KOFO Game of the Week on KOFO.com.
Real estate is your biggest investment. Don't leave it in the hands of just anyone. At Layton Real Estate, knowledge and experience are hard at work for you. Visit LaytonRE.com or speak with a realtor by calling 785-883-2379.
The most trusted name in heating and cooling is Adamson Brothers. Let us make sure your air conditioner is ready to handle the hottest days of the year. Call today and schedule a tune-up with our air conditioning experts. 242-9273.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
Is your light-duty diesel having trouble starting? Low on power? Are you ignoring that check engine light? Midwest Auto Center in Wellsville services Cummins, Power Stroke, and Duramax diesel engines. Call 785-883-2611 or visit Midwest Auto Center on Facebook.
Welcome back to Wellsville High School, Wellsville Eagles football. This is Luke Queen coming at you. Eagles 3rd and 11, ball snapped. Throw to the left is complete for a Wellsville first down and a 13-yard gain. Vance throws the ball out to Dawson Donovan for the completion. Good third down play, getting the Eagles back on the move. They're going to be at the Burlington 40-yard line. This clock continues to run. Again, a quick update. The Burlington Wildcats scored early after with Connor Jeffers with a 2-yard run. That came after a 56-yard run by Jeffers, and then Jeffers to Fielder on a 28-yard pass. Ball snapped, handoff to Anthony Geist on the right side. Gains close to 5 yards on first downs, bringing up 2nd and 5 for the Eagles at the 35-yard line. Good strong run on following that right side of the line. Got a good crease. Good play by Jeffers, the linebacker, to come up and keep Geist from breaking it any further. Vance back under center for the Eagles. Snap. Burlington defense is in the backfield quickly, but Vance avoids the hit. Throws the ball down the sideline and incomplete. Good play by Mr. Vance to avoid the sack there as two Burlington defenders came into the backfield quickly. He rolled out to the right, made a strong throw down the right sideline, but just wasn't quite enough as he was looking for number 80, Jeff Eback, on the play. So it's 3rd down and 5 for the Eagles at the 35-yard line. Clock continues to roll here in the first quarter, 5:41 on the clock. Wellsville looking to get another 3rd down conversion and keep the drive alive. Another quick pass out short to Shelkowski, who will be stopped, no gain right at the 35-yard line, bringing up 4th down and 5. And Coach Brad Bergdahl is going to want to talk to his team about this. It would be over 50-yard field goal attempt, or would have to be really excellently placed pooch punt to keep Burlington forced deep. 5:26 to go. Wellsville calls their 2nd time out of the first half. Well, we've got Burlington up 14-0. Wellsville looks as though they're discussing the play. They're going to go for it here. We're going to see what they're going to do is we're going to hold it right here with you through this timeout. Getting the scoring plays for the Wildcats. Connor Jeffers, who is kind of the featured back in this multi-back offense of the Wildcats, with a 2-yard run, just 2 minutes and 16 seconds into the first quarter, to put them up 6-0. The conversion was failed. Then Jeffers, after a fumble by the Eagles, threw a 28-yard touchdown pass to Garrison Fielder. Well, we're back to action. Vance is in the shotgun for the Eagles. Geist in motion to fake to Geist. Vance up the middle, and he has enough for the first down. A nice 8-yard run there from the quarterback, Zach Vance. Keeps the drive alive for the Eagles. Good motion fake as guys started in the left slot and went across him towards the right. Vance held the ball and then went right up the middle to a big hole. Wellsville back up to the line, 3 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Vance all alone in the backfield in the shotgun. Looks like a pass play. Vance looking to his left. He's going to throw. He's got Geist at the 5 and a touchdown. Wellsville. So a 27-yard pass from Vance to Geist for Wellsville's first score of the ballgame. 14-6 now. There's 4 minutes, 55 seconds remaining on the first quarter clock. And Wellsville lines up for the 2-point conversion. Power I backfield for Wellsville. 1 receiver split to the right, tight end right. And the ball is fumbled on the pitch. And Vance attempts to throw into the end zone. Nobody there. And the conversion will be failed. So with 4:55 remaining in the first quarter, score Burlington 14, Wellsville 6. This is Luke Queen for KOFO Game of the Week on KOFO.com. We'll be back in 60 seconds with more action.
The City of Wellsville is proud of all the student athletes that compete as Wellsville Eagles and wishes the football team the best of luck this season. Your city is behind you. Visit cityofwellsville.org for up-to-date city information. Go Eagles!
The Ottawa Shopper has a new look with new features. Never miss your favorite TV show with the TV Guides. Find area church times and the popular Kids Talk About God column on the church pages. And get useful employment tips from our weekly Q&A advice column. Call 242-4700 to get your Franklin County address added to our subscription list for free, or pick up the Ottawa Shopper at multiple racks around town. That's 242-4700.
People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to all the teams from all of us at People's Bank. Member FDIC.
Welcome back. This is Luke Queen coming to you from Wellsville High School for Wellsville High School football, along with playing the visitors from Burlington High School. Right now, Burlington holds a 14-6 lead, 4:55 remaining to go in the first quarter. Wellsville just scored on a 27-yard pass from quarterback Zach Vance to number 34, Anthony Geist. Wellsville was able to keep the drive alive with a fourth down conversion from the 35-yard line. Vance kicks off for Wellsville. Ball is taken at the 20 by number 1, Cale Johnson. Returns the ball out to the 34-yard line, where Burlington will take over with 1st and 10 at the 34. Burlington has run really good, solid offense so far. Their last drive was a touchdown, 28-yard touchdown pass. It was a one-play drive. Burlington with the heavy backfield. The snap is to Jeffers, who's going to the left side. Wellsville trying to string that out, but Jeffers is able to gain 6 yards on first down. They'll make that 7 yards, as I see where the spot of the football is. It was along the opposite sideline. We're up to the 41-yard line, making it 2nd down and 3 for Burlington. Burlington lines up, heavy to the right. Got 2 wide receivers out. Snap again to Jeffers. He's up the middle for a gain of about 1.5 yards. Just short of the first down marker. So it'll bring up 3rd down and 1 for the Wildcats at their own 43-yard line. Burlington lines up, everyone in tight, heavy backfield. They're going to run a reverse to number 22, Jacob Casper, who gains 6 yards and a first down for the Wildcats, out to the 49-yard line. Wildcats line up with 7 men down, 2 men directly behind the center, and 2 in the slot on the right. The snap now is to Jeffers again, who carries the ball off the right guard for about a gain of 3 on the play. It looks like it'll bring up 2nd down and 7 for the Wildcats. Wildcats now lining up with power to the left, and the snap will go to number 23, Tucker Whitworth, who wiggles his way forward for looks like about a gain of 2, bringing up maybe 3, and it looks like it'll bring up 3rd down 3 for Wildcats at the Wellsville 44-yard line. Wellsville needs to stop here defensively, get the ball back. Snap is to Jeffers again with the little reverse. The ball is handed off to Cale Johnson, who's got a lot of running room out in front of him, and he will score for Burlington. 44-yard touchdown run for Cale Johnson for Burlington. Makes the score with 1:54 remaining in the first quarter. With the conversion remaining, it is Burlington 20, Wellsville 6. Wildcats line up with very heavy strong to the right as there's one man in the backfield, and that is Jeffers, who fumbles the snap as he took off a little too quickly, and it's recovered by the Eagles. So the conversion is failed. With 1:54 remaining in the first quarter, score Burlington 20, Wellsville 6. This is Luke Queen for KOFO.com at Wellsville High School. For the KOFO Game of the Week, we'll be back in 60 seconds for more high school football action. You're listening to KOFO.com.
At some point, you're going to need automotive care. So write this number down, 913-915-1662. That's 913-915-1662. That's Whalen Automotive in Wellsville, with well over 30 years of experience in taking care of your foreign and domestic auto repair needs. And if it's a tow or roadside assistance you need, here's the number to call, 785-883-2744. 785-883-2744, and they'll be right there. Whalen Automotive in Wellsville, proud supporters of Eagles athletics.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a home, all you need is the sign of a RE/MAX agent, and your real estate needs are taken care of. Neva Smith, your local RE/MAX agent, has years of experience and knowledge of the local market. Neva will work with you to get the results you're looking for, so that buyer or seller will not get away. Contact Neva Smith, your local RE/MAX agent, today at nevasmith.com or call 785-229-0504. Neva proudly supports the youth of today for the future of tomorrow and wishes all the area teams good luck this season.
Welcome back to Wellsville High School. This is Luke Queen bringing you the KOFO High School Football Game of the Week at Wellsville High School, which features the Wellsville Eagles against the visiting Burlington Wildcats. With 1:54 remaining in the first quarter, we have a score of Burlington 20, Wellsville 6. Burlington has really used that heavy, strong backfield to their advantage on offense, amassing 3 quick touchdown drives. Wellsville with a nice, long, sustained drive in their last possession for their touchdown. And Connor Jeffers is ready to kick off for Wellsville. Kicks it off the side of his foot and picked up by number 35, Chase Farley, on the far sideline at about the 32-yard line. He returns it out to the 36, where Wellsville will begin its next drive. Kind of a missed kick by Mr. Jeffers there. Off the side of his foot, but good job by Chase Farley to secure the football. As those spinning off that way that hit the turf before you get your hands on them, you never know where it's going to go. Wellsville lines up in the power I formation. Wide receiver split to each side. Jack Van center turns, hands the ball off. Anthony Geis with a nice strong run up the middle for a good 7-yard gain on first down. Nice ran over a couple Wildcat defenders there, just lowering his shoulders and driving through the line hard. Good lead play on first down, brings up 2nd and 3 for the Eagles at their own 42.5-yard line. Pants with 2 receivers on the right. And we've got a flag down on the play, first flag of the ball game. Waiting for the official word. Looks like a encroachment on the Wildcats as they jump prior to ball being snapped. Ball will be moved up now for a first down and 10 at about the 47-yard line of the Eagles. Eagles waiting for the play call to come in as they're still in the huddle right now. And now they break the huddle with 10 seconds remaining on the play clock. Vance under center, 2 receivers to the right, power high backfield. They turn, and Geis with a run up the middle to, looks to be right about midfield for a gain of about 2.5 yards on first down, bringing up 2nd and 7, 2nd and 8. Let's go 2nd and 7. 30 seconds remaining in the first half. Wellsville breaks the huddle, approaches line of scrimmage. Same formation, same 4-3 defensive formation for the Wildcats. Vance, fake pass, and rolls out and throws a strike to number 35, Chase Farley, for the first down, and moving the ball to the 41-yard line of the Wildcats. 16 seconds remain on the clock here in the first quarter of the ball game. Clock winding now as we're down under 10 seconds. Wellsville is going to come out of the huddle and see if they can get another play off before the horn at the end of the first quarter. And the snap is back to Vance, who's going to run on a quarterback keeper around the left side. He breaks free and is taken down by number 1, Cale Johnson, inside the 35-yard line of the Wildcats. Good run on 1st and 10 by Mr. Vance. That's the end of the first quarter here at Wellsville High School, where the Burlington Wildcats lead Wellsville 20-6. We will take a 60-second timeout as the teams at the end of the quarter. You are listening to the KOFO High School Game of the Week. Wellsville Eagles and the Burlington Wildcats. This is Luke Queen for KOFO.com. We'll be back.
Agmark LLC would like to wish the area sports teams good luck this season. Agmark has been providing grain marketing solutions for almost 20 years and is proud to be part of your Kansas community. For grain bids, marketing information, and crop insurance analysis, contact Agmark toll-free, 888-848-9979, or visit our website at www.agmarkllc.com. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter for current grain marketing information.
Real estate is your biggest investment. Don't leave it in the hands of just anyone. At Layton Real Estate, knowledge and experience are hard at work for you. Visit LaytonRE.com or speak with a realtor by calling 785-883-2379.
Eric Price and his staff at the Lamb Roberts Funeral Homes are proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast and honored to help so many families in the community with compassionate care when it's needed most. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook.
We're back here at Wellsville High School as the second quarter is underway. Quick snap for Wellsville. Handed off to number 25, Tanner Sholkowski, for a 3-yard gain, and it looks to be enough for the Wellsville first down. This is Luke Queen coming to you from Wellsville High School, KOFO.com, High School Game of the Week. Vance for Wellsville in the shotgun formation. Takes a snap. He's going to roll a little bit to his right. Now he tucks it. Looks to get to the outside and is taken down about the 31-yard line. Good pursuit by the Burlington defense as Vance couldn't find a receiver open. So good coverage by the Wildcats. It'll be second down, and they might have lost a half a yard, so we'll call it 2nd and 10.5 for the Eagles. Eagles are going to get split 3 guys wide right and 2 to the left. Vance alone in the backfield. Geis in motion, hands off to the Geis as he cuts through. He's got some room on the right side and comes up to the 23-yard line. It's a good 7.5, 8-yard gain for the Eagles. 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Wellsville breaks the huddle. 3 wide to the left, 1 wide to the right. Sholkowski joins Vance in the backfield in the shotgun formation. Wellsville with the snap. Vance looks to go. Ooh, and he is dragged down. Looks to be up high on his jersey by number 40, Shane Wright for Burlington. Looked to be legal as there's no flag on the play, bringing up to 4th down and 5 for the Eagles at their own 27-yard line. Be a big conversion here for the Eagles to keep this drive alive, get some points, get back into this game here early in the second quarter as we approach the 10-minute mark. Vance catches the shotgun snap, and it's a good play. Pass out to Geist on the left side, who breaks through a tackle, and touchdown Eagles. 27-yard touchdown pass from Zach Vance to Anthony Geist to run the score to Burlington 20, Wellsville 12. 10 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Eagles are going to go for 2 in this situation. Split 3 receivers to the left, 1 split wide to the right. Shokowski still in the backfield with Vance in the shotgun. Shotgun to Vance. He's going to take it himself, and he's going to go to the right side. He can get to the corner, and that is a 2-point conversion. Is good. Running the score now at 10 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Burlington 20, Wellsville 14. That is a good drive there by the Eagles. That was a 4th down and 6 play from the 27-yard line on the pass from Vance to Geist. And then a good 2-point conversion run by the quarterback, Zach Vance, to get to 20-14. Wellsville offensively has been able to move the ball. They have not had the huge plays that Burlington has had so far, and the only separation in this game seems to be the early turnover by the Eagles, which the Wildcats turned into 6 quick points on a one down drive of a 28-yard pass from Jeffers to Fielder. Zach Vance back to kick off for the Eagles. After that touchdown, it's a little pooch into the middle of the field. It is picked up in the middle by Burlington by speed number 24, Jaden Payne on the return. Picks it up at about the 25-yard line. He gets about 11 on the return. And the Wildcats will set up 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Quick reminder, tomorrow, if you have a chance, tomorrow Ottawa University opens their season against Northwestern Iowa at 6 o'clock at People's Bank Field in Ottawa. Bob Johnson on the call for you with the pregame show starting at 5 p.m. Burlington takes a direct snap to Jeffers and gains no yards on the play, bringing up 2nd down and 10. Still at the Burlington 36-yard line. Bob Johnson will start tomorrow's pregame show at 5 p.m. It's available on 1220 AM, 103.7 FM, and also at KOFO.com. Burlington with a snap runs a quick reverse to number 1, Cale Johnson. Looks like he gains 3 yards on the play out to the Wellsville 39-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 7 for the Wildcats. Wildcats line up in there with one split end to the right. It's a quick hitter to number 23, Tucker Whitworth, who is taken down on a quick reverse to the right side for about a half a yard gain. And it is going to bring up fourth down and about 6 yards for the Wildcats. Yet to see a punt in this ball game as we're approaching midway through the second quarter. Score with is Burlington 20, Wellsville 14. Burlington lines up to go for it. Nobody back deep for Wellsville to return. And it's to Jeffers. They go with a reverse again. And Johnson will gain the first down for the Wildcats with a 7-yard gain. It is about a yard more than about all he needed. Looks like the length of the football is about the distance he got past the sticks. First down and 10 from the Wellsville 46-yard line for the Eagles. For the Wildcats, excuse me. Quick update from Ottawa with 6:42 left to go in the second period. DeSoto leads Ottawa 14-0. Direct snap goes to Whitworth this time for Burlington, who goes right up the middle and gains 8 yards on the carry to the Wellsville 46-yard line. Just under 7.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter from Wellsville. Direct snap to Jeffers on the play for Burlington. He's going to go over the right side. It looks like he's going to have enough. He's gaining about 4 yards on the play. Out to the Wellsville 42-yard line. So it'll be first and 10 for Burlington at the 42. Clock continues to run here under 7 minutes in the second quarter. Burlington lines up in that power running formation. Snap to Jeffers. He's going to drop back and look to pass. And he's got a lot of time and throws to the outside, which is incomplete. Pass was intended for number 15, Garrison Fielder, along the right side, defended by number 22, Elijah Carney for the Eagles. Second down and 10, still at the 42-yard line for Burlington. Now Whitworth behind Jeffers. They're going to go with a counter play. Ball carrier is number 23, Whitworth. Gain of about 3 yards on the play brings up third down, and illegal shift is called as there is a flag on the play. The illegal shift on Burlington. Wellsville will have a little decision to make here. As they mark off the penalty yards and put us back to second down and 15 for the Wildcats. Wildcats in power formation. They have one man split out left. Jeffers and Whitworth standing next to each other. The direct snap is to Jeffers this time. Comes around the left side and makes the first man miss, but is stood up well on the play by the second man coming in, number 5. That is Dawson Reeve. Gain of 11 on there. Then on the play, maybe third down and 5 for Wildcats at the Eagles 37-yard line. Going to go with the reverse for the Wildcats again, and Cale Johnson on the carry. He's tackled what appears to be just short of the first down marker, so it's going to be about 4th down and 1 for the Wildcats at the 33-yard line of Wellsville. Looks like we have an official's timeout right now. Play clock will be reset, and looks to be an equipment issue, and it looks to be taken care of without any more time needing. We're going to restart the play clock now. Clock continues to roll here. We're about at 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Burlington with the ball, 4th and 1 at the 33. Leading Wellsville 20-14. Play clock running down, 3-2, and a timeout is called for by the Wildcats. We'll take a quick 30-second break. You're listening to KOFO Game of the Week here on KOFO.com. I'm Luke Queen. I'll see you back in Wellsville in 30 seconds.
Having a strong foundation and teamwork makes for a successful season. Working with a team at Dials Construction for your foundation and concrete needs makes for a successful and happy home. Turning your dreams into reality. Dial Dials Construction at 785-418-8211.
Is your car's AC not getting cold? Need your brakes checked? New tires and alignment? Be one of the many choosing Midwest Auto Center, 710 South Main in Wellsville for your car repair and maintenance. Call 785-883-2611 or visit Midwest Auto Center on Facebook.
Welcome back here to Wellsville High School. I'm Luke Queen for KOFO.com. This is the KOFO High School Game of the Week featuring the Wellsville Eagles against the Burlington Wildcats. We are just under 5 minutes to play in the second quarter with Burlington facing a 4th down and 1 at the Wellsville 33, leading 20-14. Burlington just used its first time out of the half. Burlington scored quickly in the first quarter, twice within 20 seconds of each other after a 2-yard run by senior Connor Jeffers. Wellsville had a fumbled snap and a 28-yard pass from Jeffers to Garrison Fielder. Got the scoring started early. Wellsville made a nice drive to get on the board. Burlington came back with another touchdown. Wellsville went right back down the field and did the same. It is a direct snap to Jeffers, who fights up the middle and breaks through, and it's going to be a first down. He stood up early, slipped off the tackle in the middle, and broke the play for about an 8-yard gain to the Eagles' 25-yard line. First down and 10 for the Wildcats. Jeffers is definitely the featured runner for Burlington. Tucker Whitworth gets a good number of carries, but the snaps continue to go to Jeffers initially. Now another reverse to Cale Johnson, who tries to cut it back up the middle. He will gain 3 yards on the play. Luke Richards in on the stop for the Eagles. Be 2nd down and 7 for the Wildcats. Burlington comes out with one receiver split to the left. Snap is to Jeffers. A quick handoff on a little counter play to Jacob Jasper, who gets the edge stuffed on him pretty quickly, but is able to wiggle forward for, it looks like, a gain of about 3 yards. 2 yards. To the 18-yard line of the Eagles. It will be 3rd down and 4 for the Wildcats. That heavy backfield with back split to each side allows for that counter play to really keep the defense in their lanes. Oh, ball is snapped and missed by, I don't know who that direct snap was going to, but Jeffers dives on the football back at almost at the 30-yard line. Looks like to be about a loss of 11 on the play, and recovered by Burlington to save the possession. And a quick timeout called by Wildcats, by the Eagles, as it's going to be about 4th and 16 when we get back to action. Ball at the 28-yard line is where the officials have it spotted. That snap has those two running backs that are standing right next to each other, both with their hands out, ready to receive the snap. But the ball seemed to go between the shoulders of both of them. I'm not sure which one it was directed towards, but it was recovered by Burlington. Wellsville uses their final timeout here. We have 2:51 remaining second quarter, and Burlington leads 20-14. Burlington facing a 4th and 14 from the 28-yard line. Wellsville's defense has looked much better up front on this last drive. It slowed down Burlington's attack, which was pretty solid through the first quarter. Burlington back up at the ball now. Jeffers and Whitworth behind center. Snap is to Jeffers, who will take it to the left side. And he will be wrapped up short of the first down. There is a flag on the play. He got to the 22-yard line, tackled by number 34, Anthony Geis, for the Eagles. The officials call for illegal block on the Wildcats. Is going to be declined by the Eagles, and the Eagles will take over on downs from the 23-yard line. 2:43 remaining first half. Score again, Burlington 20, Wellsville 14. Wellsville's offense going to take over here. 2:43 to go, no timeouts. Burlington does have 2 timeouts remaining here in the first half. Wellsville comes to the line. Szelkowski in the backfield, 2 receivers split left, 2 split right. Vance in shotgun. Snap back to Vance. He's looking to his right. Looks over the middle and throws behind his intended receiver, number 22, Elijah Carney. So 2nd down and 10 from the 23 of the Eagles. That pass was just a little behind the receiver, who made a good, solid cut. Looks as though you've got a lot of defensive backs out there. We're either in a tough to tell with just based on numbers for the Wildcats, but at least a nickel defense. Vance takes a snap. He's going to run up the middle for a gain of about 4 yards to the 32-yard line, and we'll bring up 3rd down and 6 for the Eagles. Clock continues to run. We're down at 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go here in the first half. Eagles break the huddle. And now they're going to split people wide. They've got 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Szelkowski in the backfield with Vance. Vance takes the snap. He drops back. He's looking for an open receiver. He's going to go over the middle. And Carney can't come down with it as it's kind of knocked away by number 1, Cale Johnson, on defense for the Wildcats. We've got 4th down and 6 from the 27 of the Eagles. 1:49 to go here in the first half. Eagles come to the line, and Geist is back in punt formation for the Eagles. Cale Johnson deep for the Wildcats. Snap off to the side. Geist gets the kick away and lands at about the 45 and takes a good Wellsville bounce down to the 36-yard line. With a minute 39 to go, Burlington will take over at the 37-yard line. So, minute 39 to go, Burlington leading 20-14 over Wellsville. And has the ball. Got a short timeout here on the... Oh, we have a 5-yard penalty. There was a penalty back there running into the kicker on Burlington. Now they're getting captains out there to, if they want to accept the penalty and re-kick, or where they want to take the penalty from. It looks as though Wellsville is going to accept the penalty back from the line of scrimmage. And the umpire will walk it off. And we're going to replay fourth down. 4th down and 1 at the 32-yard line. Wellsville, now the decision is go for it or kick it away again. Need to get this yard. Don't want to turn the ball over on downs to Burlington at this spot. And we have an official's timeout on the field. And it looks like they're going to measure to see if it was enough after the penalty for a first down. And the spot of the ball is about the length of a football short of the first down. So it will be 4th down and a foot or so for the Eagles. Here, 1:39 remaining in the first half. Eagles are going to come out quickly after the restart of the play clock. It's a quick snap, quick hitter up the middle, and it looks like it is enough for a first down. I don't see any flags on the field, so the line was set correctly. First down. They're at the 34-yard line. 1:30 to go in the first half. Wellsville is still with the football. Wellsville lines up in a power I. 2 men out to the right. Vance takes a snap. He's looking deep down the sideline. And it looks like the play is caught by Ebeck, but he is out of bounds. So that'll be an incomplete pass down the right side. 1 minute, 10 seconds to go. 2nd down and 10 from the 34 of the Eagles here at Wellsville High School. Wellsville's going to go with a spread formation here. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Vance by himself in the shotgun formation. High snap. He's in trouble, and he will be taken down for a big loss inside the 25-yard line at about the 24. And it'll bring up 3rd down and long for the Eagles. And Burlington uses their 2nd time out of the half to preserve a little time. So a quick recap of the situation here. It'll be 3rd down and about 20 for the Eagles at their own 24-yard line. 56 seconds to go. Burlington leads 20-14. Burlington came out quick as Connor Jeffers scored on a 2-yard run that followed his 56-yard run on the previous play. 9:44 to go in the first, and they took a 6-0 lead. Then after Wellsville had a fumble on a handoff, Jeffers threw to Fielder for a 28-yard pass just 20 seconds later after the fumble to put Burlington up 14-0 after the 2-point conversion was converted. Wellsville came back, drove down the field, 5-minute drive, about a 4.5-minute drive, capped off by an advanced pass to Geist for a 27-yard touchdown. We're about to get back underway here. Wellsville's got another spread formation out there. Zach Vance in shotgun, 3 receivers right, 2 to the left. They're down in 20. Geist comes in motion. He takes the handoff and turns it up to the outside. He's pulled down from behind. Number 11, Tegan Hess. There's a flag on the play in the backfield, back by the quarterback. It looks to be holding on the Eagles. The officials are asking the Wildcat defensive captains what they'd like to do, if they'd like to move them back or take the play or decline the penalty. We're stopped here with 46 seconds to go. It is 4th down. They have declined the penalty, so it'll be 4th down at about 12 from the 32-yard line of the Eagles. Looks like the punt team's coming in for Wellsville. Clock has been restarted. We have a timeout on the field. Burlington using their final timeout of the first half. Preserve every second they can get to see if they can get any kind of a drive mounted up to end this first half. 37 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Burlington leads Wellsville 20-14. Wellsville is facing a 4th down and 12 from their own 32-yard line. Burlington probably discussing over on their sideline if they're going to play it safe and make sure to catch the punt or get out of the way, or if they're going to come after and see if they can get a block, set something up on a short field. Either way, Wellsville is probably in their max protect mode to make sure that they get this punt off. Number 1, Cale Johnson is deep for Burlington. Number 34, Anthony Geist in punt formation for the Eagles. Snap, and kicks off the side of the foot and out of bounds. See where they're going to spot it. And the spot is the official is walking it back down to the 42-yard line, so only 10 yards net on the punt. Burlington takes over with 31 seconds to go at the 41-yard line with a 20-14 lead. Burlington coming out in a different formation right here with not much time left. They've got 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right, Jeffers and Whitworth in the backfield. Let's see where they go with this. It is going to be Jeffers on the keeper, and he breaks through. He's coming up. He breaks down the left-hand side, and he is going to be in for a touchdown. 41 yards for Connor Jeffers. And with 20 seconds to go in the second quarter, that runs the score to Burlington 26, Wellsville 14. Jeffers seemed to be bottled up pretty well as he hit the line of scrimmage, but broke through and then sprung out to the left side. Got a good block downfield by a receiver. It was straight into the chest of a Wellsville defender, and it just opened up the left sideline. Wildcats now going to go for the two-point conversion. Whitworth and Jeffers behind center. Snap is to Whitworth, who takes it up the middle, and he is in for the two-point conversion. It is now Burlington 28, Wellsville 14. We have 20 seconds remaining here in the first half. They're going to, play goes right up the middle. There's quite a pile of guys to pick up there. So, drive that started at the 41-yard line. One play, Jeffers to the right side, and then slipped through the middle and then turned it to the left and broke free for a 41-yard touchdown run. Burlington leads 28-14 over the Wellsville Eagles. Halftime at Steve Grogan Stadium in Ottawa. Ottawa trails DeSoto 20-0. Going to try to get you some updates on some other scores from around the area as we get towards halftime here. Stay with us at halftime for the Advantage Electric halftime show. Elijah Carney and Luke Richards seek for the Eagles to receive this kickoff from number 10, Connor Jeffers. Burlington up 28-14. 20 seconds remain here in the second quarter. Jeffers set. Kicking off from the 40-yard line. And it is a kind of a squib onside that doesn't go the 10 yards required, but is fallen on by number 4, Dawson Donovan for the Eagles. So still 20 seconds remaining at the 49-yard line of Burlington. Wellsville get a big play or get a play and get out of bounds, do something to stop the clock. They might have a chance here to put some points on the board here in this last 20 seconds. It'll just take a big play, maybe two, to get it set up. Wellsville breaks the huddle. Going to have 3 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Vance in the shotgun formation. Geist in motion for the Eagles. Vance back looking to pass. He's going to go long. And number 80, the intended receiver, Jeff Eback, and there is a penalty flag on the play as the defender was just running through Eback. And we are going to have what looks to be a pass interference well down the field. So 12 seconds to go in the first half. Eagles get some help from the Wildcat defense. Eback ran past the defender. Ball was just a little bit underthrown, but the penalty gives the Eagles first down at the 34-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line, 12 seconds to go. 3 receivers set to the right, 2 to the left, or excuse me, 1 to the left. Chalkowski in the backfield with Vance on the play. Here's the snap. Vance looking back. He's looking to his left, looks to his right. Now he rolls to the right. That flag's down. The pass is thrown, and it looks to be intercepted by number 15, Harrison Fielder for Burlington, but we've had multiple flags thrown on the play. So we'll have to sort this out. We have 4 seconds remaining. So the flags were for holding on Wellsville. Penalties declined, and the result of the play is an interception by Fielder. And Burlington will take over. 4 seconds to go here in the first half at their 16-yard line. Jeffers looking back. He is going to throw it deep here to end the first half, and it is picked off on the sideline by Zach Vance of Wellsville. He's going to try and return it, and he does return it, but down to the 25-yard line as time expires. So Burlington went for a big play to end the first half, but interceptions by both teams, and nobody scores any points. We go to halftime here at Wellsville. Score Burlington Wildcats 28, Wellsville Eagles 14. We're going to take a quick timeout, and then we'll be back for the Advantage Electric halftime show after this. This is Luke Queen from Wellsville High School and KOFO.com.
You're listening to the Advantage Electric halftime show on KOFO. Electricity. Where would we be without it? Yeah, in the dark. But Advantage Electric is there to light up your world. Whether it's service or repair, you'll always get a free estimate and a friendly technician. Here's Advantage Electric owner Eric Crowley.
What we enjoy is working with people in our community because we see them everywhere we go. It's not like, we go to your house and we take care of your electrical issue and then we don't talk to you or see you ever again. So it's a personal connection that we have with you.
Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
The City of Wellsville is proud of all the student athletes that compete as Wellsville Eagles and wishes the football team the best of luck this season. Your city is behind you. Visit cityofwellsville.org for up-to-date city information. Go Eagles!
Whether it's on the field as a player or tackling your yard as a weekend warrior, injuries happen. The Orthopedic Associates of Ottawa at Ransom Memorial Hospital can reduce your pain, increase your function, and get you back in the game. Find out how by visiting ransom.org.
Agmark LLC would like to wish the area sports teams good luck this season. Agmark has been providing grain marketing solutions for almost 20 years and is proud to be part of your Kansas community. For grain bids, marketing information, and crop insurance analysis, contact Agmark toll-free, 888-848-9979, or visit our website at www.agmarkllc.com. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter for current grain marketing information.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
Real estate is your biggest investment. Don't leave it in the hands of just anyone. At Layton Real Estate, knowledge and experience are hard at work for you. Visit LaytonRE.com or speak with a realtor by calling 785-883-2379.
Welcome back to Wellsville High School for the KOFO High School Game of the Week. Here at halftime, your score is the Burlington Wildcats 28, Wellsville Eagles 14. Burlington got off quickly in the first quarter, just 2 minutes and 16 seconds into the ball game. Senior running back Connor Jeffers capped off a drive with a 2-yard plunge into the end zone. He had also rushed for a big 56-yard run earlier in the drive. Wellsville started out their first series with a fumbled handoff between the quarterback and running back, resulting in a fumble recovered by the Wildcats, who went one play, and 19 seconds after the first score, they scored again on a 28-yard pass from Jeffers to wide receiver Garrison Fielder, and the 2-point conversion put Burlington up 14-0. Wellsville battled back with a nice sustained drive, including a big conversion on 4th and 5, followed up immediately by a 27-yard touchdown pass from quarterback Zach Vance to running back number 34 Anthony Geist. Put the score to 14-6. Burlington then scored again before the end of the first quarter on a Cale Johnson 44-yard touchdown run. Second quarter Scoring went first to Wellsville on another nice sustained drive and a big 27-yard touchdown pass on 4th down with 10 minutes to play from back again to the combination of Zach Vance and Anthony Geist, bringing the ball game back to 22-14 after the 2-point conversion. But the Wildcats did get another score late in the first half with 20 seconds to go when Jeffers broke through for a 41-yard run and put the game, and the 2-point conversion put us at 28-14 where we currently stand. We're going to send it back to the studio for another quick break. This is Luke Queen for the KOFO Game of the Week. You're listening to high school football on KOFO.com.
A college education means more today than ever before. And that's why Ottawa University strives to equip our students with the education needed to enter the workforce prepared to make an impact. With the addition of engineering, Ottawa University now offers 22 majors at the campus in Ottawa, Kansas, with even more programs available online. Contact us today to find out more at ottawa.edu or by calling 800-755-5200.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a home, all you need is the sign of a RE/MAX agent and your real estate needs are taken care of. Neva Smith, your local RE/MAX agent, has years of experience and knowledge of the local market. Neva will work with you to get the results you're looking for so that buyer or seller will not get away. Contact Neva Smith, your local RE/MAX agent today at nevasmith.com or call 785-229-0504. Neva proudly supports the youth of today for the future of tomorrow and wishes all the area teams good luck this season.
Technology, mobile banking. I totally heart my bank.
Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
If you have been in an accident, tell your insurance company you want your repairs done at CarStar Ottawa. We can arrange for your tow, your car rental, and deal with your insurance company all with one phone call. No need for multiple estimates and worry. Call 242-8916. Relax. We'll take it from here.
Is your light-duty diesel having trouble starting? Low on power? Are you ignoring that check engine light? Midwest Auto Center in Wellsville services Cummins, Power Stroke, and Duramax diesel engines. Call 785-883-2611 or visit Midwest Auto Center on Facebook.
The City of Wellsville is proud of all the student athletes that compete as Wellsville Eagles and wishes the football team the best of luck this season. Your city is behind you. Visit cityofwellsville.org for up-to-date city information. Go Eagles!
Welcome back. This is Luke Queen at Wellsville High School Football Stadium for the KOFO Game of the Week. We've got Wellsville hosting the Burlington Wildcats. Score at halftime is Burlington 28, Wellsville 14. Burlington got on quick with a couple big plays have been the key for the Wildcats. 56-yard run by senior running back Connor Jeffers set up a 2-yard run, and then a 28-yard pass play on first down right after a Wellsville fumble, and then follow that up with a Cale Johnson 44-yard touchdown run and another 41-yard touchdown run by Jeffers for the scores for Burlington. Wellsville, after getting down early and having one turnover, they came back with two 27-yard touchdown passes from quarterback Zach Vance to Anthony Geist to get Wellsville on the board. We've got a 14-point football game here at halftime. I appreciate you joining me for the Advantage Electric halftime show. I am going to send it back to the studio for another 2-minute timeout. When we get back, we'll talk a little bit more on the Advantage Electric halftime show and maybe catch up on some scores from around the other area teams. This is Luke Queen for KOFO Game of the Week on KOFO.com.
Agmark LLC would like to wish the area sports teams good luck this season. Agmark has been providing grain marketing solutions for almost 20 years and is proud to be part of your Kansas community. For grain bids, marketing information, and crop insurance analysis, contact Agmark toll-free, 888-848-9979. or visit our website at www.agmarkllc.com. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter for current grain marketing information.
Real estate is your biggest investment. Don't leave it in the hands of just anyone. At Layton Real Estate, knowledge and experience are hard at work for you. Visit LaytonRE.com or speak with a realtor by calling 785-883-2379.
At some point, you're going to need automotive care. So write this number down, 913-915-1662. That's 913-915-1662. That's Whalen Automotive in Wellsville, with well over 30 years of experience in taking care of your foreign and domestic auto repair needs. And if it's a tow or roadside assistance you need, here's the number to call, 785-883-2744. 785-883-2744, and they'll be right there. Whalen Automotive in Wellsville, proud supporters of Eagles athletics.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No, you're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
This is Luke Queen back at Wellsville High School for your Advantage Electric halftime show on KOFO.com. First half score is 28-14, Burlington Wildcats over the Wellsville Eagles. We've got a lot of big plays again, like I discussed earlier, from Burlington to put the points on the board. Wellsville fighting back with a couple long pass plays from quarterback Zach Vance to Anthony Geis. Connor Jeffers has been kind of the big runner for Burlington. He received most of the snaps out of their quarterbackless offense as they run a double running back direct snap type offense. He also has thrown the ball 3 times, including one for a touchdown pass of 28 yards and 1 interception. Just a quick update. For all you listening out there and not watching, paying attention to the Royals, Mike Moustakis tied Steve Balboni's home run record tonight, and the Royals lead Minnesota 5-2 at the end of 3 innings tonight. All right, well, we will take another 2-minute break here from Wellsville, where the Burlington Wildcats lead the Wellsville Eagles in the opening game of the 2017 Kansas football season. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. This is Luke Queen for the Advantage Electric halftime show on KOFO.com. We'll see you in 2.
This is Dr. Adam Maxwell of Maxwell Chiropractic, serving East Central Kansas with chiropractic and wellness care at 225 South Walnut in Ottawa. Call 785-893-8272 for an appointment. I wish all the area teams good luck this season.
Is your car's AC not getting cold? Need your brakes checked? New tires and alignment? Be one of the many choosing Midwest Auto Center, 710 South Main in Wellsville for your car repair and maintenance. Call 785-883-2611 or visit Midwest Auto Center on Facebook.
The City of Wellsville is proud of all the student athletes that compete as Wellsville Eagles and wishes the football team the best of luck this season. Your city is behind you. Visit cityofwellsville.org for up-to-date city information. Go Eagles!
To protect your family and plan for your financial future, get to know your Modern Woodman agent.
Hello, I'm Dale Pearson, your Modern Woodman agent in Ottawa, Kansas. Call me today at 242-6566.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
When it's time to see a dentist, contact Dr. Hale Family Dentistry. Extractions and wisdom teeth are just 2 of their specialties. Now in 2 locations, Ottawa and Garnett. Call 785-242-1800 because your smile deserves it.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
We take your comfort seriously at Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling. We'll make sure your AC is blowing cold for the hot days ahead. Call today and schedule a tune-up with our air conditioning experts. 242-9273.
Is your light-duty diesel having trouble starting? Low on power? Are you ignoring that check engine light? Midwest Auto Center in Wellsville services Cummins, Power Stroke, and Duramax diesel engines. Call 785-83-2611 or visit Midwest Auto Center on Facebook.
And welcome back to Wellsville High School for the KOFO Game of the Week as we open up the season for all around the state of Kansas for high school football under the Friday night lights. This is Luke Queen. And here at Wellsville, at halftime, we have the Burlington Wildcats in the lead, 28 to Wellsville Eagles 14. We've got about a minute before we start the second half as Wellsville returns to the field. First half was dominated by big plays for the Burlington Wildcats. A 56-yard run by senior Connor Jeffers set up a 2-yard plunge into the end zone, and it followed up with Jeffers hitting Garrison Fielder for a 28-yard touchdown pass after a Wellsville fumble. Wellsville got on the scoreboard later with a 27-yard touchdown pass from quarterback Zach Vance. Senior Anthony Geis for 27 yards. Burlington came back later on in the first quarter, finished out the first quarter scoring with a minute 54 remaining. Cale Johnson with a 44-yard touchdown run. Wellsville got back on the board in the second quarter on a 27-yard pass from Vance, again to Geist. Get Wellsville within 20-14. With just 20 seconds remaining in the first half, Jeffers for Burlington broke off a 41-yard touchdown run. Burlington added the 2-point conversion, and we are set at 28-14. Game clock shows that we have about 2.5 minutes before action resumes here in the second half. So what we're going to do is we're going to send you back to the studio for a 1-minute timeout. This has been Luke Queen for the Advantage Electric Halftime Show on KOFO.com. Again, we'll send you back to the studio. We'll be back to action here shortly. 1-minute break. I'll talk to you soon.
The City of Wellsville is proud of all the student athletes that compete as Wellsville Eagles and wishes the football team the best of luck this season. Your city is behind you. Visit cityofwellsville.org for up-to-date city information. Go Eagles!
Agmark LLC would like to wish the area sports teams good luck this season. Agmark has been providing grain marketing solutions for almost 20 years and is proud to be part of your Kansas community. For grain bids, marketing information, and crop insurance analysis, contact Agmark toll-free, 888-848-9979, or visit our website at www.agmarkllc.com. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter for current grain marketing information.
Welcome back to Wellsville High School for the KOFO.com Game of the Week. This is Luke Queen coming with you from Wellsville, where the Wellsville Eagles trail the visiting Burlington Wildcats 28-14 as we get ready for second half action. Teams are kind of completing their warm-ups for the second half. Burlington received the opening kickoff, so we will assume that Wellsville will here in the second half, trailing 28-14. Connor Jeffers leading the way for Burlington. He has 2 touchdown runs and a touchdown pass on the day, and Cale Johnson added a long 44-yard touchdown run towards the end of the first quarter. For Wellsville scoring, it has been a combination of quarterback Zach Vance passing to Anthony Geis, 2 27-yard touchdown passes, and Wellsville also had a 2-point conversion to make a stand at 28-14. Teams getting their final instructions here as we get ready to kick off here in the second half. Brad Burkdahl going over the final final things. The music starts as we get everybody back ready to play and get everybody excited for second half action. Burlington is lined up to kick off. Jeffers will do the kicking for the Wildcats. Back deep for Wellsville. Number 1 will be sophomore Luke Richards. And number 22, senior Elijah Carney. Wellsville needs to put together a drive here. Would be really good to open up the second half with some points. Get themselves back into striking distance in this ball game. Only trailing by 2 touchdowns, a single conversion at this point. Jeffers' kick is picked up by number 1 Richards at the 24-yard line. He returns it out to the 30, where Wellsville will start their offensive series. Wellsville offense is hustling out pretty quick. Burlington's defense is out there as well. We will stay here for this series. Wellsville going with a spread look. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Vance in the shotgun formation. Vance looking to his right. Doesn't have anybody. Now finds number 80. Looks like Jeff E. back there with the catch. And a nice little run after the catch as he goes to the middle and gains 8 yards on the play up to the 38. That'd be the 38-yard line. Brings up second down and 2 for the Eagles. Burlington staying in that 4-3 defense. Now Wellsville splits 1 out to the right, 3 to the left. Shalkowski gets the carry up the middle for the Eagles. Nice run up the middle by Shalkowski as he gains about 12 yards and crosses midfield to the Burlington 49-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go for the Eagles. They came out with a couple nice plays there. Wellsville will now split 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Vance takes the snap, and he's looking, now scrambling to the right, throwing back across, and he does complete it. It's number 22, Elijah Carney, for another Eagle first down, a gain of 13 on the play. Takes the ball down to the 36-yard line of the Wildcats. Vance, nice roll to his right, catches Carney, who came completely across the field on a drag, and gets the first down. Now, Wellsville with 3 receivers left, 2 right. Geist in the backfield. And Vance keeps it, and he will be dragged down by number 10, Connor Jeffers, with the tackle for a 1-yard loss on the play. Brings up second and 11 from the 38-yard line for the Eagles. We're at 9:50 to go here in the third quarter of this KOFO game of the week. Wellsville with a power backfield formation there. Pitch goes out to Geist, who's around the right side, and taking tacklers with him as he has a good gain to the right for Anthony Geist. He gains about 10 yards, bringing up what appears to be about a third down and a long one situation for the Eagles. Ball will be spotted at the 29-yard line, so it looks like it'll be a good 2 full yards after the spot. Well, still with a power I formation, split receivers each side. They're going to run a quick counter. Geist takes the handoff, makes a quick cut into the middle, and The official on the far side holding up a fist indicating 4th down. He's just short of the line to gain. We'll bring down 4th down and about a yard for the Eagles. And now we have an official timeout as they're going to call for the chain gang to come in and get a measurement here. 8 minutes, 37 seconds to go in the third quarter. Wellsville with the ball in the opening drive of the second half. They trail Burlington 28-14. We're having a measurement to see. And it is inches short by the sticks, just inches. This would be a big play for the Eagles as they look to continue this drive. 4th down and inches from the 28-yard line. They are on the Burlington half of the field. Burlington's defensive line gets down real low, looking for a sneak. Now Wellsville spreads them out, advances back into a shotgun formation. He takes the snap, and it's an option to the right. Vance has the first down, and he'll be pushed out of bounds at the 20-yard line after a gain of 8 on the play. Good 4th down call by the Eagles. Puts them at first and 10 from the 20-yard line. Wellsville putting together a nice time-eating drive here to start the second half. Vance back in shotgun formation. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Vance going to take it himself. He's going to split a few, and he breaks it to the outside. And inside the 10-yard line, good run on 1st and 10 of about 12 yards for Vance on that play. It'll be 1st and goal for the Eagles at the 9-yard line. Excuse me, at the 8-yard line. Now that I can see where the ball will be placed down. Wellsville, again, continues to find holes here to start the second half. Vance under center, Sharkowski in the backfield. 1 receiver split wide right, 3 to the left. Sharkowski gets the call up the middle, goes a little bit off of the guard to the right, and he'll gain maybe 1 yard on the play. Bringing it up 2nd and goal from the 7. Jeffers gets up slow for Burlington on the play. He's limping just a little bit, and it looks like we're going to have an injury timeout as Jeffers is holding his left leg. He has been a big part of the Burlington offense so far tonight. We'll have to see if what the diagnosis will be. It could be a cramp, the way that they're working on him on the sideline. All right, Wellsville splits out 1 receiver to the right, 3 to the left. Sharkowski in the backfield. Vance under center. Ball snapped. Vance looking to pass. He's crossing back, and it's a slant. Touchdown. Number 80, Jeff Ebeck, catches the Wellsville touchdown. So Vance with his 3rd passing touchdown of the evening. This one goes to Ebeck for 8 yards. With exactly 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Good drive started out here by the Eagles. 5 minutes exactly off the clock as they move it down the field. About a 65-yard drive. Capped off by the 8-yard touchdown pass, and they're going to throw a fade to the corner, and it is going to be called incomplete. There was a lot of contact out there as the receiver went up for the football. Well, we're going to take a 1-minute timeout here from Wellsville. This is Luke Queen with KOFO.com Game of the Week. Again, a 1-minute timeout, and we'll be back here at Wellsville.
Real estate is your biggest investment. Don't leave it in the hands of just anyone. At Layton Real Estate, knowledge and experience experience are hard at work for you. Visit LaytonRE.com or speak with a realtor by calling 785-883-2379.
This is Ryan Disborough, your State Farm insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
Community journalism is thriving at the Ottawa Herald. 3 days a week in print and every day online, the Herald's award-winning staff covers the news that matters to you. Breaking news, sports, events, and so much more. Just as the Herald has done for more than 140 years. Call 242-4700 to subscribe today, or find us online at www.ottawaherald.com, on Facebook, or download our app.
Welcome back to Wellsville High School. This is Luke Queen with the KOFO.com Game of the Week. Wellsville just scored to get back within 28-20. Here's 7 minutes to go, third period. And Zach Mann's back to kick off for the Eagles. The kick is away towards the left side. It is at the 15 and squirted around a little bit. Caleb Johnson picks it up and is hit at the 21-yard line. So Burlington will take over at the 21, 1st and 10. That was a 5-minute touchdown drive by the Eagles to start the second half. About 66-yard touchdown drive, which was culminated by a 8-yard touchdown pass from Zach Vance to Jeff Ebeck. Burlington out in their offensive set. Ball is snapped, and it is number 23, Tucker Whitworth, with the carry. He's up the middle for about a 5-yard gain up to the 26. And it looks like it'll be second down and 5. Jeffers is in the ball game offensively for the Wildcats. He's been a big part of the offense here in the first half. See what he can do for the second half. Jeffers takes us. Oh, it's a quick handoff to Johnson on the reverse. And he takes it up to the 29-yard line. Stopped. It'll be third down and 2 for the Wildcats. 6 minutes to go. And it looks like we have a player down, and that appears to be a cramp. Number 15 is Garrison Fielder, who caught a touchdown pass earlier in the game. He's holding his left calf as if he would indicate a cramp. We have an injury timeout. We're going to take a 30-second break, send it back to the studio. We'll be back here in 30 seconds at Wellsville High School. This is Luke Queen for the KOFO.com Game of the Week.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a home, all you need is the sign of a RE/MAX agent and your real estate needs are taken care of. Neva Smith, your local RE/MAX agent, has years of experience and knowledge of the local market. Neva will work with you to get the results you're looking for so that buyer or seller will not get away. Contact Neva Smith, your local RE/MAX agent today at nevasmith.com or call 785-229-0504. Neva proudly supports the youth of today for the future of tomorrow and wishes all the area teams good luck this season.
This is Luke Queen. Welcome back to Wellsville High School for your KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. Wellsville came out here in the second half and sustained a five-minute drive down the field, give the score to 28-20. Burlington Wildcats still in the lead with the ball. Here with 6 minutes to go, it'll be third down and 2. Burlington has the ball at their own 29-yard line. Burlington comes out of the injury timeout, and we'll see how they line up. Wellsville players looking to the sideline for their defensive calls. Burlington been running the football in many different directions through their offense. They take direct snaps. No quarterback is listed on the roster. Only running backs and split ends. They come out, power set to the left side. It will be a direct snap. Jeffers takes the snap. He stood up, and he will try to lean forward, and where the officials are going to mark it, it looks to be enough. It will be first down after a gain of about 2.5 yards on the play. Ball will be marked at the 33-yard line for Burlington. Jeffers is limping off the field, now grabbing his right hamstring as he comes off. Burlington is going to need a little bit of offense from a couple other options here besides Jeffers for the time being. Burlington lines up, one split to the right, power to the right also. Snap is fumbled, picked up. It is picked up by number 3, Brennan Norstad. There are flags on the play in the defensive backfield. Play gained 5 yards on first down. And we've got a holding on Burlington on the play. So the ball will be, the yardage will be stepped off by the umpire. It is a 10-yard penalty. So it will move the ball back to about the 24-yard, 23.5-yard line and bring up first and 20 for Burlington. Looks like it was a spot foul, so first and 19 from the 24. Burlington power to the left. Snap again to Norstad. He tries the left side, and he is met by a bevy of Wellsville defenders there at the left side. It looks like maybe a minimal gain of 1 on the play. So it'll be second and 18 for Burlington. Wellsville defense looking better here so far in the second half. They've got a direct snap into number 23, Whitworth, the ball carrier. He'll gain about 3 yards on second down. And Vance Richards in on the stop for the Eagles. That'll bring up third down and about 16 yards. Burlington, 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter at Wellsville High School. Garrison back into the ball game for the Wildcats. He went out earlier with the injury. Burlington comes up to the ball. They've got a power left set up. And the snap is to Jeffers, who's back in the ball game, and it goes that way, and he's got a wall of blockers out in front of him. And he initially is slowed down, but then he breaks free and breaks in a big run. About a 20-yard run there on 3rd and 15. Crosses into Eagle territory at the 48-yard line. It'll be first and 10 Burlington, 3 minutes, 15 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 28-20 Burlington. Burlington strong right in this set. Jeffers takes that'll be Norstad with the snap. He'll take it up the middle, gain about 6 yards on the play. 5 yards on the play. It'll be second down and 5 at the 43-yard line of the Eagles. Burlington again lines up in the strong right formation. It's Norstad on the carry. He's met by 2 Wellsville defenders short of the first down. Be a gain of 3 on the play. There's flag on the field. See if the play stands. Getting up slowly for the Eagles, number 22, Elijah Carney. He'll come off the sideline. He was a part of that big hit that stopped Norstedt short of the line to gain. Officials sorting out the flags, waiting for the call up in the box. We've got a holding against Burlington. Looked like to be the split end on the right side with the hold. We're going to mark it off from the 43, back them up 10 yards. We'll make it. Will be a second down and 15 from the Wildcats' 47-yard lines. We're back across midfield. Burlington going left to right, or headed north at this time. Wellsville came out facing the south here in the third quarter. Our left set up for Burlington. Number 11, Tegan Hess, the ball carrier. He gains about 5.5 yards, puts us down into a 3rd and 9 situation for the Wildcats. 1:55 remaining third quarter here at Wellsville High School. Burlington comes out in. They are in a power left formation on this play. Number 11, Tegan Hess, again the ball carrier, and he will be stopped short of the first down yardage. Looks to be at the 43-yard line, so it will bring up a 4th down and about 4.5, 5 yards for the first down for the Wildcats. Wellsville defense come up with a big hold here as we get close to the end of the third quarter, 1 minute to go. Burlington not moving the football quite as quickly. They're lined up in a power left formation. It's going to be a reverse to Johnson on the right side, and he breaks free. He's at the 10, 5, and touchdown for Burlington. 43-yard touchdown. Cale Johnson for Burlington. And with 44 seconds to go here in the third quarter, Johnson with the 43-yard run puts the score at 34-20. Zach Vance, slow to get up and stumble off the field for Wellsville. He must have took a shot on that play. Burlington lining up now for the 2-point conversion. Ball is snapped to Whitworth. Whistles blow. Flag on the play from the side judge here, and it looks like we have a procedure penalty on Burlington. Back them up 5 yards for another attempt at 2. All right, Burlington back to the line of scrimmage here for the 2-point conversion attempt. They have a power right, 1-man split to the right. Ball is snapped in. It is going to be passed by number 3, Brandon Norstad. It is incomplete, knocked away. 44 seconds to go remaining in the third quarter. Score Burlington 34, Wellsville 20. This is Luke Queen for the KOFO.com Game of the Week. We'll be back in 60 seconds for more high school football action from Wellsville High.
People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to all the teams from all of us at People's Bank. Member FDIC. Eric Price and his staff at the Lamb Roberts Funeral Home Homes are proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast and honored to help so many families in the community with compassionate care when it's needed most. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook.
Having a strong foundation and teamwork makes for a successful season. Working with the team at Dials Construction for your foundation and concrete needs makes for a successful and happy home. Turning your dreams into reality. Dial Dials Construction at 785-418-8211.
This is Ryan Disborough, your State Farm insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
Welcome back to Wellsville High School in the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. With 44 seconds to go in the third quarter, Wellsville trails visiting Burlington Wildcats 34-20. Burlington just scored a touchdown on a Cale Johnson 43-yard touchdown run. Quick updates from around the area. In the starting fourth quarter at Piper, Paola leads Piper 35-21. At the end of the third quarter, it is West Franklin 6, Council Grove 6, and at Prairie View, in the third quarter, Anderson County trails Prairie View 32-7. Again, here in Wellsville, 44 seconds remaining in the third quarter, Burlington leads 34-20 and is set to kick off to Wellsville. Deep for Wellsville, number 22, Elijah Carney, and number 1, Luke Richards. New kicker for Burlington is number 45, Jacob Hawkins. So it looks as though Connor Jeffers needed a break for sure. He was a few instances where he was limping and left the field, it looked like, with cramps in the last few series for Wellsville. Carney will take the kick at about the 17-yard line, and he's running up the left side, out across the 40, fumble on the play, and it looked to be recovered by number 80, Jeff Ebeck for Wellsville, and it is at the 41-yard line. And after the play, a flag has been put down on the field. We will see what the call is as the referee steps back and is talking to the Burlington defensive players. I'm not sure what happened there. Looks as though the linesman is saying somebody was shoved when the play was dead. We have a personal foul on the Wildcats, so when the ball was down on the ground and recovered, it looked like somebody had a little bit of extracurricular activity. So Wellsville had good starting field position at the 41 with the return by Carney. Now gains another 15 yards on the play, so we'll actually start the drive in Wildcat territory at the 44-yard line. 35 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Burlington still leads 34-20 over the Eagles. Eagles ball. Zach Vance is in the game. He remains a quarterback. Eagles split 2 wide to the right and 2 to the left. Chokowski in the backfield next to Vance in the shotgun. Ball snap down on the ground. Good pickup of the block there by Chokowski, and the pass is incomplete, intended for Geist over the middle. It's a little high. Ball was tipped, but fell harmlessly to the ground. So it'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 44 for the Eagles. Eagles break the huddle. Come to the line of scrimmage. They have trips to the right, or trips to the left, single man to the right, Chokowski in the backfield. Now Geist comes in motion. He's going to take it on a sweep across the middle, and he cuts it back up through the middle, and he will gain about 2 yards on the play to the 42-yard line. It will be 3rd down and 8 for the Eagles at the 42-yard line. Eagles are taking their time as the clock winds down here in the third quarter. and they will not get a play off as we have reached the end of the third quarter with the score, Burlington Wildcats 34, Wellsville Eagles 20. This is Luke Queen at KOFO.com, Game of the Week. We're going to take a 2-minute break, and we will be back for fourth quarter action at Wellsville High School after this.
At some point, you're going to need automotive care. So write this number down, 913-915-1662. That's 913-915-1662. That's Whalen Automotive in Wellsville, with well over 30 years of experience in taking care of your foreign and domestic auto repair needs. And if it's a tow or roadside assistance you need, here's the number to call, 785-883-2744. 785-883-2744, and they'll be right there. Whalen Automotive in Wellsville, proud supporters of Eagles athletics.
With the perfect Vera Bradley purse, anything is possible. Now you can discover a variety of fabrications, streetwise silhouettes, beautiful jewelry, luggage, and accessories at Sutton's Jewelry. You'll find newly released designer and functional bags with fashionable and seasonal designs. Get excited about the new line of KU and K-State patterns. Vera Bradley is a leader in the latest trending handbags, luggage, and jewelry with styles that are sure to make a fashion statement. Sutton's Jewelry and Vera Bradley. Find them at 207 South Main, downtown Ottawa.
Hello again. Welcome back to Wellsville High School for the KOFO.com High School Game of the Week. This is Luke Queen at Wellsville High. We're beginning to start the fourth quarter. Wellsville trails Burlington 34-20. They have the ball third down and 8 at the Burlington 43-yard line as we get back to action. Wellsville has 3 receivers right, 1 left. Shelkowski in the backfield with Vance and shotgun. And we have a false start by the offense, which will back Wellsville up 5 yards here. So it'll be 3rd and 13. Quick update for you. In Ottawa, with 11:53 to go in the ball game, Ottawa scores a touchdown and trails DeSoto 27-8. Wellsville set at the ball. Ball snap. Vance looking to throw. He steps up and takes off running, and he'll gain 3 yards back to the original line of scrimmage, bringing up 4th down and 10 for the Eagles. Wellsville really needs to get some points out of this drive as the clock continues to roll here in the fourth quarter. 34-20 our score. Burlington leads Wellsville. Wellsville with 2 receivers right, 2 left. Shelkowski in the backfield. Farley in motion. Vance back to pass. Got time. Now he rolls right. Looking for somebody. Throwing it deep. And just out of the reach of Ebeck as he was rolling out. Good velocity on that pass, just a touch too far away. So, Burlington will take over on downs at the 44-yard line of their 44-yard line. And 11:13 to go here in the fourth quarter. And Burlington takes over. Burlington sets up power right. It's a short snap to the up back. He is stuffed right at the line, maybe giving him forward progress of about a half a yard to a yard on the play. It will be 2nd down and 9 for the Wildcats. Burlington breaks the huddle. They'll come to the line of scrimmage. They'll set up in a strong right formation again. 1 receiver to the right side. Snap goes direct to number 11, Hess. Hess goes up the middle for a gain of about 4 yards. It'll bring up 3rd down and 4 from right at midfield. Ball seems to be just across midfield, so it'll be a long 4 or a short 5, depending on how you're looking at it. Burlington going to go with a strong left formation at this one. Comes set. The snap is again to Hess, who tries the middle. He bounces off a couple tacklers and appears to be about a half-yard short of the first down for the Wildcats. It'll be 4th and a half a yard for Burlington. Burlington not going nearly as fast here as we begin the fourth quarter. So they're going to kind of let that clock kind of roll away at this point. Going to set up in a power right formation. Take a short, quick snap, and bust through to the secondary, and it'll be plenty enough for the first down. A gain of 9 by Norstad. The 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line of Wellsville for Burlington. Burlington continues to run that power running formation. This time they actually split 2 guys wide to the right. Ball is on the ground and recovered. Fumble on the snap, recovered by Wellsville. Number 25, Tanner Sharkowski with the recovery at the 38-yard line. Wellsville gets possession back here. 8:47 to go in the ball game. Big turnover by Burlington, and Wellsville looks to capitalize. Wellsville set, comes out of the huddle. They've got a Vance under center, power high formation, single receivers each side. Ball snap. Vance rolls out, throws just slightly behind the receiver. It is incomplete as he tried to find Chase Farley on a rollout to the right. Farley had some running room and he made that catch. Throw again, just a touch behind him. So we'll bring up 2nd down and 10 from the 38-yard line for Wellsville. 8:41 remaining in the ball game. Clock is stopped on the incomplete pass, so Wellsville takes a little bit of time to make sure they get the right play call in. Vance under center again. Takes a snap. He's back to pass again. He's rolling to his right. He throws outside. Ebeck with the catch, and he breaks free. Yardage is enough for a first down, and the official is waving his hand saying the runner was down. Ebeck up slowly, grabbing his leg. We do have flags on the play. We'll see what those are. As of right now, it's a first down on a 18-yard pass play from Zach Vance to Jeff Ebeck. It looks to be a illegal block by Wellsville. Coach Brad Burkdub is discussing it with the officials. They are asking the Burlington defenders what they want to do, and they say now, they do say it was fumbled at the end of the run by Ebeck and recovered by Burlington. Burlington will refuse the penalty and take the ball at their own 42-yard line. So after a fumbled snap by the Wildcats and the pass play for first down yardage from the Eagles, ball was fumbled at the 42-yard line and 41-yard line and recovered by Burlington. So 8:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. Burlington takes over 1st and 10 at their 41-yard line. Our right formation set up for Burlington. Jeffers on the keep. He goes around the right side. He's got some running room. He cuts it back, and he breaks free And now he breaks it back to the left, and he will go to the house for a Burlington touchdown. Jeffers with a 59-yard touchdown run. 8:14 to go in the fourth quarter. And Jeffers back into the ball game for Burlington. Went around the right side, had a lot of daylight. As the pursuit got to him, he cut it back to the left and went the remainder of the distance for the touchdown. We've got a timeout on the field. We're going to take it with them. We're going to send it back to the studio for a 30-second timeout. This is Luke Queen for the KOFO.com Game of the Week at Wellsville High School.
Whether you're building or remodeling, you want your project to be unique to you. Eric Crowley of Advantage Electric can help.
Something recently we've started is custom lighting. Making custom lights, I've noticed it's a new trend. Not everybody wants the big, box light fixtures that you can buy. Everybody's looking for something eclectic nowadays and new and a conversation piece.
Your ideas come to life.
Anything and everything that you could think of that you could possibly make a light fixture out of, we could certainly do it.
Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
Welcome back to Wellsville High School, where Burlington leads Wellsville now 40-20. We had a timeout on the field after the touchdown as Burlington's lining up for the two-point conversion. Quick update, we have a final score in a local game. Council Grove 12, West Franklin 6 is coming in from the final. So we've got Burlington coming out to line up for the two-point conversion. Again, Connor Jeffers rushes again for another big touchdown run. He now has 3 touchdown runs and a touchdown pass on the day. Strong left formation for Burlington, and that'll be Brennan Orstad with the keeper as he took the direct snap. And it looks like he came up short of the line to gain, so it is, our score stays at 40-20. Burlington leads over Wellsville, 8:14 remaining in the ball game. Wellsville will need to get something going here on this next drive. Get a little break in the action here. Another reminder that tomorrow Ottawa University opens their football season versus Northwestern of Iowa at 6 p.m. at People's Bank Field in Ottawa. Not able to get out to the ball game, you can catch all the action on 1220 KOFO AM, 103.7 FM, and KOFO.com. Bob Johnson on the call for the Braves, with the pregame show starting at 5 o'clock and kickoff set for 6 p.m. at People's Bank Field. Burlington preparing to kick off. We're going to get back under action here with 8:14 to go in the fourth quarter. So the new kicker for Burlington this time, it is Parker Meats who's going to do the honors, and he sends it back to about the 10-yard line where Elijah Kearney's going to take it. He's breaking through. He's got a little bit of running room, and he brings it back out to the 35-yard line. So a 25-yard return for Kearney, set up Wellsville at the 35-yard line with the drive. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Again, Burlington leads 40-20. 8:07 to go in the ball game. Burlington remaining in that 4-3 base defense they've been running all the game. Wellsville comes out, and this time they're going to go trip receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Shelkowski in the backfield next to Vance in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. Vance runs to his right. Now he's going to option out to Shelkowski, who's going to gain about 6 yards on the play. And It'll bring up 2nd down and 4 for the Eagles. Vance did a really nice job on that play of making the end commit to him and allowing Chalkowski to get that room. Wellsville's going to stay with the 3 receivers to the left. Pass over the middle is going to be incomplete, intended for Kearney. Knocked away. A good defensive play by number 1, Cale Johnson for Burlington. Right about the same time the ball did. It was kind of a bang-bang play. Knocked the ball down. 3rd down and 6 to go. 3rd down and 4 for the Eagles. They're at the 41-yard line. They're going to send 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Vance under center. Chalkowski in the backfield. He's going to turn. They're going to hand it off to Chalkowski, who's going to go up the middle, and he's going to gain 5 yards for the first down. Bringing up 1st down and 10 at the 47-yard line of the Eagles. Wellsville's going to be in a no-huddle offense here. 3 receivers stay to the left, 1 to the right. Chalkowski in the backfield, Vance in the shotgun formation. Official calls a quick timeout, and now we're going to restart play. So we are back under action real quick. Vance again in shotgun, takes a snap. Chalkowski picks up 1 block. Vance rolling to his left. Now he's going to throw, and it's going to be intercepted by number 1, Cale Johnson of Burlington. It's intended for number 35, Chase Farley, on the play. But a good defensive play. Interceptions at the 30-yard line of the Wildcats. And we're not going to waste any time in between. After the turnover, we're going to get right back to action here. Burlington lines up, strong right formation. Ball snap, and it's on the ground and covered up immediately on the ground by number 10, Jeffers. So 2nd and a loss of about 3 on the play, bringing 2nd and 13. Burlington comes to the line of scrimmage. Still in the strong right formation. Jefferson Whitworth in the backfield. Snap is to Jeffers. It's a reverse to number 1, Johnson, who is wrapped up immediately and looks to have lost another yard on the play. Good defensive push there by the Wellsville front, and good job on the end to collapse down and make the tackle. Good wrap up. 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Burlington faces 3rd down and 13, leads 40-20 over the Eagles. Burlington up to the line of scrimmage, taking their time, letting the clock run down for them. Strong right again. Snap is to Jeffers. He's looking to throw. He's going to step up, and he throws a pass over the middle, complete. Down the right sideline now is number 45, Jacob Hawkins, the tight end on the catch. He breaks 1 tackle and gains another 20 yards. We've got a 25-yard pass play. Set up 1st down and 10 at the 40-yard line for the Wildcats. Burlington up to the line of scrimmage again. Now they're going to go with a strong left formation. Here's a snap. Looks like Jeffers on the keep up the middle. Excuse me, that was Hess, the ball carrier. He goes up the middle for a gain of 4. We'll bring up 2nd down and 6 on the play. Clock continues to roll as we're under 4:45 in the ball game. Burlington sets up in a strong left formation. Taking their time, just a 10 on the play clock. Snap is to Jeffers. He gives it to number 22, Jacob Jasper on the reverse, on the counter action play there. He gains enough for the first down, puts the ball down at the 15-yard line. So let's go with a gain of 20 on the play, bringing up 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line for Burlington. Burlington breaks the huddle and comes to the line of scrimmage. Our left formation set. And the snap. And the ball carrier is Jeffers. He goes to the left, tries to cut it back, and he gains about 2 on the play. So 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball will be at the 15-yard line. Play clock at 20. Game clock at 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter. Burlington still leads 40-20 over the Wellsville Eagles. Burlington with a strong right. Hess, ball carrier. He goes to the right, gains about 4. Down to the 10-yard line. Gain of about 5 then. So it'll bring up 3rd down and a long 3 yards for Burlington. Burlington up to the line. Strong right formation. Working a lot of clock on this drive, Burlington has. There's a snap. Ball's on the ground. And the fumble and the recovery is made by Brandon Norstadt of Burlington. So they will maintain possession, but they lost what looks to be about 6 yards on the play, bringing up 4th down and 9 at about the 16-yard line. Clock continues to run as we approach 2 minutes here at Wellsville High. Our right formation again for Burlington. Hess takes the snap. He goes to the right side, and he'll gain about 4. And that is not enough for the first down. So Wellsville will take over on downs. 1:51 remaining in the ball game. 1st and 10 for Wellsville at the 13-yard line. Offenses and defenses run off and on. So we're going to continue to go here. Wellsville needs to make something happen quick on this drive. They line up, trips to the right, single receiver to the left. One man in the backfield, and we have a whistle and a timeout on the field called by Burlington. So we'll take a 1-minute timeout from Wellsville. This is Luke Queen for the KOFO.com Game of the Week. We'll take a 1-minute break, and we'll be back for the finish of the ball game.
Whether it's on the field as a player or tackling your yard as a weekend warrior, injuries happen. The Orthopedic Associates of Ottawa at Ransom Memorial Hospital can reduce your pain, increase your function, and get you back in the game. Find out how by visiting ransom.org.
Need to know if your child's game or practice has been canceled due to weather? Sign up now for Ottawa Recreation Commission's text alerts. Go to orcottawaks.org to sign up or for more information.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Costantino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Costantino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
Welcome back here to Wellsville High School. This is Luke Queen with the KOFO Game of the Week. Wellsville trails Burlington 40-20, 1:40 remaining in the football game. Wellsville faces a second down and 10 from their own 13-yard line. Clock continues to run and trips to the right. Single receiver to the left, Vance under center for Wellsville. He takes a snap. He's going to throw. He's got Geist over the middle, and pass is complete to Anthony Geist for a first down out to the 25-yard line for the Eagles. Minute 19 remaining in the ball game, 40-20. Burlington. First down and 10 from the 25, Wellsville. Another trips to the right, single receiver to the left. Vance in the backfield in shotgun formation. He takes the snap. He's going to tuck it. He's looking to run to the left side. He's getting outside. He makes a nice run, and he is across the line to gain. That is an 11-yard gain for Vance out to the 42-yard line. Excuse me, 37-yard line. I was 5 yards ahead there. Wellsville clock restarts with the placement of the ball. Under 50 seconds remaining in the ball game. Vance under center for the Eagles. He'll take the snap, hand it off. It's like Shulkowski up the middle, and he will gain about 7 or 8 yards on the play. It's like a 7-yard gain out to the 45-yard line. 15 seconds to go. Wellsville no huddle. They go back to Shulkowski again. He's up the middle, gaining the first down with a nice 7-yard run to the 41-yard line of Wildcats. And they're winding the clock, and it looks as though Wellsville will not run another play. So the final score from here at Wellsville High School is Burlington Wildcats 40, Wellsville Eagles 20. We'll be back in 30 seconds with a wrap-up of tonight's action and get you ready for the remaining calendar. This is Luke Queen at Wellsville High School for KOFO Radio.
It's the Serta Labor Day mattress sale event going on now at Messenger's Home Furnishings in South Ottawa. Save on every size and firmness at every price level during one of the year's biggest sales. From America's most popular mattress, the revolutionary Serta iComfort Gel Memory Foam mattress, to the famous Serta Perfect Sleeper mattress, Messengers has the right mattress for everyone. Not only will you get the helpful sleep you so desperately need from your new mattress, but you'll sleep better knowing you saved so much. Come to Messengers Home Furnishings in South Ottawa and save now during the Serta Labor Day mattress event.
A college education means more today than ever before. And that's why Ottawa University strives to equip our students with the education needed to enter the workforce prepared to make an impact. With the addition of engineering, Ottawa University now offers 22 majors at the campus in Ottawa, Kansas, with even more programs available online. Contact us today to find out more at ottawa.edu or by calling 800-755-5200.
Electricity. Where would we be without it? Yeah, in the dark. But Advantage Electric is there to light up your world. Whether it's service or repair, you'll always get a free estimate and a friendly technician. Here's Advantage Electric owner Eric Crowley.
What we enjoy is working with people in our community because we see them everywhere we go. It's not like, we go to your house and we take care of your electrical issue and then we don't talk to you or see you ever again. So it's a personal connection that we have with you.
Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
All right, welcome back to Wellsville High School. This is Luke Queen for KOFO.com and the KOFO Game of the Week. Today's contest was between the Burlington Wildcats and the Wellsville Eagles. Final score tonight from Wellsville is Burlington 40 and Wellsville 20. Burlington got on the scoreboard early after a Connor Jeffers 2-yard run into the end zone, following a drive where he also had a 56-yard run after Wellsville fumble on the opening play, recovered by Burlington. Burlington went to the air, and Jeffers hit Garrison Fielder for a 28-yard touchdown pass. 2-point conversion was good and put it to 14-0 on the scoreboard. Wellsville then, in a nice drive, kept off on a 4th and 5 play with a 27-yard touchdown pass from quarterback Zach Vance to Anthony Geist to get Wellsville on the scoreboard. Cale Johnson got Burlington another cushion with a 44-yard run with 1:54 remaining in the first quarter. The second quarter, Wellsville got back on the scoreboard again with another 27-yard pass from Vance to Geist. 2-point conversion was good, bringing Wellsville back into the ball game at 20-14. With 20 seconds to go in the half, Connor Jeffers again broke another big run for Burlington. 41 yards, 2-point conversion was good, and we went to half. In the third quarter, Wellsville came out a nice 5-minute drive starting out the half, controlling the line of scrimmage, capped off with Vance's third touchdown pass of the evening. This one over to Jeff Ebeck from 8 yards. 44 seconds to go in the quarter. Cale Johnson broke off another big run, 43 yards for his second touchdown run of the evening. And our last scoring drive from Burlington here in the fourth quarter with it just over 8 minutes to go. Connor Jeffers broke out as a 59-yard run to cap all the scoring off. So our final score from Wellsville, Burlington 40, Wellsville 20. We will quick updates from other schools in the area. Ottawa lost tonight to the DeSoto Wildcats 30-8. Council Grove bested West Franklin 12-6, and those are the only scores I have that were final at this time. We will be back in 30 seconds with a quick, complete wrap-up. This is Luke Queen from Wellsville High School's KOFO.com Game of the Week.
KOFO is looking to fill the position of board operator. Some responsibilities include operating control board for studio and remote programming, monitoring on-air programming sound, execute score updates on the KOFO website, the ability to work without close supervision, and flexibility in work schedule. Email your resume to KOFO@KOFO.com, mail to P.O. Box 16, Ottawa, Kansas 66067, or stop by our KOFO studio at 320 East Radio Road. No phone calls, please. KOFO is an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome back to the final wrap-up of tonight's action from the first week of high school football here in the state of Kansas. This is Luke Queen for KOFO.com. Tonight's action was Burlington at Wellsville. Burlington came out on top tonight by the final score of 40-20. Great night out to be out watching high school football. It couldn't have been more beautiful. Good, well-played game on both sides, big plays, good defensive plays, and unfortunately for the Wellsville Eagles, they came up short on this night. But we see a lot of good things for the remainder of the season. Thank you again for joining us on KOFO.com for the Game of the Week. This is Luke Queen for KOFO.com.
We hope you enjoyed this Game of the Week football broadcast on KOFO.com. Brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers, CarStar, Wise Guys Construction, Quality Structures Incorporated, and by Maxwell Chiropractic, Modern Woodman Agent Dale Pearson, Dr. Richard Hale, DDS, Dingle & Son Mortuary, the Ottawa Herald, and by People's Bank, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Dials Construction, State Farm Agent Ryan Dispro, Sutton's Jewelry, also by Advantage Electric, Ransom Memorial Hospital, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Bones Transportation, This Game of the Week football broadcast is also being brought to you by Costantino's Price Chopper, Messenger's Home Furnishings, Layton Real Estate, Ottawa University, Agmark LLC, Midwest Auto Center, the City of Wellsville, and RE/MAX Connections agent Neva Smith. For more information about our next Game of the Week football broadcast, log on to the KOFO sports page at KOFO.com. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.